Hi everyone, it's Clayde Baumann from D&J Ambrose. I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys have. I'm going to read them off and just go through some of the things that we are implementing ahead of going back to work on the 4th of July after the COVID crisis. The first question I have here is, have we got all our new color procedures in place for reopening? We do. Our primary focus is obviously going to be keeping the client and the colorist safe and healthy, so we're implementing some really strict health and safety measures. We've already purchased all the personal protective equipment that is needed to keep both client and staff members safe. We're going to make sure that things like hand washing is mandatory. And then in terms on the color side, we're also starting to put together packages, corrective color packages that are going to help or assist clients who might have taken matters into their own hands. So next question is, can you run us through a timeline for what a typical color service would look like from start to finish? I think it's really important now more than ever that consultation as always, we always say consultation is important. I think this is going to be even more so. We're going to have to look out for not just where the client's state of mind is, but what they've been doing to their hair at home and how they've been looking after it. I think it's going to be incredibly important to focus on service excellence and really making sure that you're giving the customer that absolute premium service and quality service and the best hair that they can get. I imagine that there's going to be some sorts of economic fallout given that we haven't been working for the last 12 weeks. So people are going to be really fussy about how they spend their money, and I think we need to focus on making sure that we give the customer everything that they need so that they're not they're willing to part with that hard-earned money. We're offering a comprehensive list of services and products. We're focusing on retail and everything that we can to get that customer's hair back into perfect condition after this crisis that we've been through. We're going to focus on conditioning treatments and just generally a service that's going to make the client feel a lot better about themselves. The next question is, what are the time restrictions, and are you allowing more time than before for each service, and therefore will you be charging more? We're going to allow 15 minutes on either side of each appointment. I think customers are going to need a lot more work done, and they're going, like I said, they're going to need more of a pampering service. We're not going to be charging more, and again, this is because I think we're going to be facing a bit of a financial fallback as a result of COVID, and I don't want to give my customers any more reason to not want to come to the salon. So we're going to give them the best service, but charge them the same amount. Do you think you'll see a rise in shorter services that cut processing time? And if so, what will you be using? We're definitely reviewing all of our services, but I don't think that there are going to be a lot of express services. I think you might have some clients who are still scared about exposure. And yes, for them, we will have things available like glossing services and express refresh services. But really, my feeling is that a lot of customers are going to want a big pick-me-up. They're going to want to be revived and refreshed and be made to want to look beautiful again. So we're making sure that there are services in place where we can give them everything that they need and just make sure that we're doing it as quickly and as efficiently and as safely as possible for both the stylist or colorist and the customer. What do you think the most requested color service will be for the weeks of reopening? I think it's going to be maintenance or overhaul. I think we're going to see a lot of people coming back into the salon for root application, and that's for highlights, gray coverage. And I think you're going to have two different types of customers. You're going to get those who are going to come in and say, please just give me a total overhaul. And then you get the others who are going to go, God, my roots are really bad. Please help out with that. So I think those will be the two main services. Do you think new restrictions will hamper your creativity? I think at this stage, nothing will hamper my creativity. A new challenge can actually stimulate it to make you think of more creative ways to get things done, either quicker or more efficiently. So really, I'm going to take this as an opportunity or a challenge to step up and work as effectively as possible, get back to earning good money, I'm really craving some time with my customers. I've really missed them. I've missed my staff and my team. I've missed Darren. I've missed bouncing off people. So this is a really great opportunity to get back to work. In such strange times, do you see a color trend emerging for the rest of summer, or will it just be a case of getting clients back to feeling good about their hair? I can't be sure. One can never say with absolute certainty what's going to happen, but I have a feeling that, budget allowing, I think clients really want to make themselves feel good after this. If they feel anything like I did while I was at home, I think it's going to be really important for them to get themselves feeling great again. I think we're going to have to capitalize on saving the industry and the heavy losses we've sustained as a result of COVID. So I think we need to take every opportunity. I think it's a great time to reflect and refresh on all the training we had, focus on the things that we may have forgotten. But I am eternally optimistic, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to work.